Okay, so this is an unboxing of the JKE dash bar. Comes packaged pretty good. Took me a while to get the staples pulled out of the box. Wrapped in foam. This is the only box of hardware you get. It's just the two little bars that you screw into the dashboard and the two screws. They're pretty hefty. There it is. Alright, so this is the Trailgater. This is a really solid piece of metal. It's heavy. Little bag of hardware, instructions, the table itself. I went with the bamboo mainly for looks, but the piece of white plastic, I'm sure it's just as good. Here's something weird. Mine instructions said 6 blind nuts yellow. Mine came with 7 blind nuts that are red. So I don't know if I have an updated version. Maybe they use the same hardware kit for the JL now. Not sure, but they still worked fine. Pull the little trim piece off. Insert the little blind nuts. The instructions said to run a screw through each one of these before you mount the table, just to make it easier to get the screws started once you get the table held up there, because it's kind of awkward to do by yourself. Ready to get the table on. Take the piece of bamboo out. Awkwardly hold the table with one hand. Start some screws. I got the first top 2 kind of started, then I went around tightening a little bit at a time. Don't forget to remove the little strip of paper like I almost did for the adhesive on the back. Went around, tightened each one little by little until they were snug. Put the cutting board back in. Latched. Everything's sturdy. You can see the entire tailgate moving when I wiggle it. Done. Got some dust on top of my tailgate. Could tell I've been bombing around through the desert. Okay, for the dash bar, just pull out this little rubber insert. There's one screw in there. Take that one screw out. Then there's these little clips on the dashboard where your defrost vents are. Just pull those little pieces of plastic out. Use a flathead screwdriver. You can see that one. Then take the little rods, screw them into the screws. I actually had to stand up, look through the windshield to be able to see it. It's kind of hard to look down in there and get it lined up, but once it gets started, just tighten it up. Same for the other side. Then you're ready for the bar at this point. Lay it in. the hardware started. Just finger tight, loose. Once you get it where you want it, start cranking it down. Now, I chose to go with a RAM mount over the 67 designs for a couple reasons. One, the RAM mount is half the price of the 67 designs phone holder, and the RAM mount is made in the US. I couldn't find anything about where the 67 designs mount is made. I'm sure it's fine, but it's a cheaper part that's made in the States, so went with that. Once you get it tightened down, that thing does not move. There it is, done. Took 15 minutes, including going back and forth for tools. While I was in there, I actually ordered some new floor mats, some AEV floor mats. I went with AEV, same sort of reasons. Reputable company, the mats are made in the US, and they're cheaper than the WeatherTech mats. Went with AEV this time. And also threw in a fire extinguisher. Using the Bartact mount, just simple Velcro, also made in the US. The fire extinguisher is Amerex, I think I'm saying that correct. A little bit more pricey. It's an ABC. It's a little bit more pricey than some of the other options, but I wanted the metal valve. Some of the other ones, the cheaper ones, come with plastic valve. I didn't want to worry about it breaking. I didn't want to worry about it leaking. So I spent a little bit more, got the metal valve, and also made in the US. Done. Got some underhood upgrades coming up next. I ordered an S-Pod, and I ordered the ARB twin compressor. So I'll be installing that next couple weeks, and I'll do a similar video.